we go. Got a good fish there.
This week on Kentucky Afield.
Look at them, all them marks.
We're welcoming in the new year by celebrating the old one.
Derek, right in our opening, get ready.
Here are a few of our favorite segments from 2022.
Get in there, get him out.
It's all next on Kentucky Afield.
Such a pretty fish.
Beautiful.
This pond is plumb loaded with frogs.
They're everywhere in here. Yeah, this is a good fish right here. Really good fish.
Come here, girl.
Hey, boy. That's a big rabbit.
Nice job. Yes! Yes! My first muskie. Mercy Leo!
Yeah, look at here, it's a keeper.
Here it goes! Boom!
Wow, that happened fast.
Hello, and welcome to Kentucky Afield. I'm your host, Chad Miles. Join us as we journey the Commonwealth in search of outdoor adventure. Do you have plans to fish more in 2023? Well, here's a great way to gain additional access to more water, and that's by fishing out of a kayak. We're out here today in Rockcastle County. What a beautiful morning to be fishing here on Linville Lake.
Oh yeah, gorgeous morning.
You know, you fish out of a kayak quite a bit, and I was told that you catch hybrid striped bass here on Linville Lake out of a kayak.
Absolutely, I troll for them. I've caught some on chicken livers, but recently I've been trolling for them out of the kayak, and I've had the phenomenal days.
Hybrid can get really big, and Linville, even though it's a small lake, has a good population of hybrid striped bass that are stocked. So I mean, this kayak is really set up for this. Now
Yep.
you actually have a drive system on yours, a trolling motor.
Yep.
Our power source is a little different today. Mine's Gatorade and Snickers bars.
Right.
Yours is a lithium battery with a Minn
Yeah.
Kota. And I might need some Ben Gay before the day's
Right,
over.
right. Mine's the easy way out.
But you know, this is gonna be a lot of fun. So we're gonna ease up this bank. Let's go see if we can't locate a fish and maybe get hooked up. What do you
All right.
think?
Yes, sir.
All right, I'm gonna follow you.
All right.
Maybe way behind you.
We'll see.
All right, we'll see.
Here we go. Fish on.
Feel like a pretty good fish?
I don't think it's a giant. Sometimes you never know about these fish.
Tell you what though, he's got that rod bent over.
Yeah, there's a small one.
So that fish is probably what, 8 inches?
Yeah.
Something like that?
Next year, about this time, he could be 14 inches high.
Oh yeah. But you know what, when you're trolling, these fish still hit so hard, it had your rod bent over pretty
Oh,
good.
yeah.
Well, that's a good start.
Yep, good start. That's promising.
That is promising.
Look at them, all them marks. Nope, I believe I got one, I believe.
Got a fish?
Think so.
Is that a little bass?
Yep,
It looks like a spotted bass, sure does. Not exactly what you were after, but hey,
No.
there's nothing wrong with an accidental catch, especially with kayak fishing.
right. It's always a plus with the kayak, ain't it?
Oh, absolutely.
Yep, pretty fish.
There you go. It's supposed to be 80 degrees today.
Yeah.
Are those hybrids
There
out
may
there
be
jumping?
hybrids hitting the top in the jumps.
Yeah, sure is. We may have to go over and try to hit those.
That's where we turn, we'll go that way.
Here we go. I'll tell you what, this is not a very big hybrid, but there's still a tussle in a kayak.
Oh yeah, that's the fun part about it. Oh yeah, that's good.
Looky there. What's that, about 14
That's
inches?
about 14
probably?
inches right there. Yep, it sure is. Yep.
Now the crazy thing about these is that fish right there could be 1.5 years old. That's how fast they grow.
Yeah, that's just amazing.
And that's why they're put in here. They're pretty voracious eaters.
Yep.
They have fast growth rates. They're fun as they can be to catch. And they're really good to eat.
Really good to eat.
You want to take a couple of these home?
Yeah, I got a bait bag right there with ice in it.
All right.
Right on the front.
And you know what? They're put in here to eat because they're really, really good. They serve a purpose in helping reducing your shad population, and they're really, really good.
They're really great to eat. Now, put him right down in there.
Awesome. Now they're coming up out here. Now we came down here planning on trolling, but we didn't realize they were going to be
in the jumps.
Coming up in the jumps like this.
That's right.
That good fish there.
This is what it's about right here.
That is right there. If they don't put a smile on your face, you don't like the fish.
You don't like the fish, that's right.
It's a good fish.
Yeah. Right there is what it's all about. Now the next best thing, taking it home and eating it.
There you go.
Yep, that's the resource.
Oh, he's got one.
Oh yeah, there you go.
There you go. We saw some jumps, came out here and quickly caught a couple. Looks like they've gone back down. You think we should troll out here where we last saw the fish or go back to the bank?
I'm seeing some activity kind of up there a little bit.
All right.
We just kind of troll around out in this deeper water and see what we get up, because they're still here. They just went down a little bit.
And that's typical when the sun gets up higher.
Yep.
That typically happens. But
Yep.
that doesn't mean the fish are gone. They're here, and they're probably still feeding.
They're just down deeper.
They're down deeper.
Yep.
Well, I'll tell you what, you start a path, and I'll jump in right behind you.
Okay.
Here we go. Fish on. Man, he hit that bait and actually missed it. And he came back and hit it again. Now this is a much smaller fish. I'm not even sure it's a hybrid, but he's aggressive. Here we go. Nice, beautiful fish. Man, he just inhaled that bait. Literally, it's gone. We're out here in the middle. We were trolling the banks. We were throwing 1/8 ounce baits. Now right here deeper, and the fish are a little bit deeper, so I moved up to a 1/4 ounce head. So I'm getting a little bit deeper, trolling a hair slower. In the first 100 yards, picked one up, so perfect. Well, Bob, that sun's up now.
Oh boy.
But I'll tell you what, I can't think of a better way to spend a summer morning. I mean, to get out here, we even saw fish in the jumps. We caught a couple trolling.
Yep.
What other bodies of water have you had this kayak and tried this approach to catch hybrids?
I went to Dix River and been down in there and caught some hybrids out of Dix River.
Okay.
Anywhere where there's hybrids at, I would like to go and try this, you know.
Yeah.
That information, you know, just knowing where they're at.
Yeah.
I would like to try the technique because it's so much fun.
I'm sure this would work really good at Gist Creek and Harrington.
Yep.
Rough River, Barren River Lake.
Barren River.
You know, there's a lot of locations where hybrids are stocked right here in the state of Kentucky that I'm sure, I mean, a minnow looks like a minnow and they're voracious eaters, so I'm sure they'd eat it.
Oh yeah.
I'll tell you what, that is a nice rig you got there.
Thank you very much. I've absolutely had a good time out here with you guys.
I mean, I got a 21-foot bass boat, but I'll tell you, you've got live well and cooler,
Yep.
trolling motor and batteries, lights, electronics. So you got more stuff on this than I got on my boat. Your net, all your
net,
tackle.
All my tackle, comfortable seat.
It's,
you know.
I tell you what, no one ever said kayak fishing had to be uncomfortable.
Right.
You know what? Work around, play with your gear, see what works for you.
Yep, and you can start out as little as you want and work your way up, or just keep it as simple as you want to.
Yeah. It's been a fun time, great meeting you, and hey, we'll have to do it again sometime.
Yeah, absolutely, thank you all.
2022 was a very special deer season for me. This is the year that I was able to take my son Leo out for his first deer hunt. Well, early morning, we're here in Henry County. It's October and it's the youth deer hunt. Today I've got my son here with me. This is his very, very first deer hunt today. And you're hunting with a brand new friend you got. Charles, you've killed several deer out here, haven't you?
Yeah.
I know you know exactly what you're in for. Everything is new for him. And you got Chuck Rollins here. Chuck, this is your piece of property.
Yes, sir.
And I tell you what, I know you put a lot of time and effort and energy out here managing this farm. This is kind of what it's about, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what it's about. You know, these boys get to come out here and, you know, see deer, and hopefully both of them will be able to pull the trigger this morning. But I think it's going to be a fun hunt for both of them. Yeah.
So, a lot of deer here.
Yeah, we were out here the day before yesterday. Deer sign everywhere. I think it's going to be a really good day. You know, and we don't get it done this morning, that's fine, because we got some better spots to go this evening.
You know what? It's kind of a brisk, cool morning. If you're a deer hunter, this is what you want. For a youth hunter,
this is perfect.
Temperatures in the low 30s. You guys are bundled up. We got our orange on. We got about 40 minutes till daylight. I'd say we start making our way. What do you think?
Yeah, let's get everything loaded up. Let's go.
All right, Leo, it's legal shooting light right now. So if we see a deer, we can shoot. Now the deer have been crossing this road right that way, so I want you to keep an eye. You can actually see better than me because I got this blind in the way. So look down that road and we'll get the gun up and get ready. I want you to either stand up or put your knee in the seat, and hopefully you get a shot right this way, okay?
Okay.
Are you warm?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So Charles, see the big food plot on the left where the grass is real tall?
Yeah, I think I see it.
The deer comes out and you get on it. Just hold the gun and I'll adjust the scope to where you want it, okay? Because right now it's only on like 6 power, but if it's way out there, I'll adjust it up a little bit higher. Leo, there's a deer. Looks like a small doe. Get your gun up. Wait, it's looking back. There's another one right behind it. Okay, it's another doe. We got 2 does out the road. Oh, they just crossed the road. They walked right across. They looked like they were really small, so don't worry, it's early. We'll probably see some more.
I'm gonna wait for it to turn broadside. It's pretty big for a 4-pointer.
It'll turn, just be patient.
It's looking at us. It's staring directly at us.
Just stay on it. Are you nice and steady?
I'm trying to be.
I can turn the scope up higher if you want me to.
No, don't. It's already good.
Okay. Wait. Don't move. There's another one right there. It's closer. It's literally right in front of us. It's right there.
I see it now.
There's a little spike. It's making a scrape.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot it.
Nice and easy. Right in the shoulder. Right in the front shoulder. Did you hear that?
That was definitely a gunshot.
That was a gunshot, and that was definitely Charles's stand. Let's see what his text is. Looks like Charles got a small buck. It's on the ground, so it looks like he made a good shot.
The second I pulled the trigger, I just saw it drop.
Yep.
Pretty excited.
Hit it right in the shoulder. This one stepped out at about 50, so we're definitely going to take a 50-yard shot instead of 180. He got on him quick and made it happen.
Well, Leo, it's about time to get down. Did you have fun in your first deer hunt?
Yeah, it was fun. We got to see a whole ton of wildlife, from deer to squirrels to chipmunks to everything.
Well, I'm glad you had fun. I tell you what, let's start gathering our stuff and we'll get down. We'll go see Charles's deer. What do you think?
Sounds good.
Well, look at that, Charles. You put a great shot on that deer. Nice job, buddy.
Thanks.
I'm sure that deer went straight down, right?
Oh yeah, he just collapsed.
What do you think about that, Leo?
Yeah, I'm ready for the evening hunt.
I'll tell you what, Chuck, you've picked a really good spot for this afternoon hunt, haven't you?
Yeah, I've got a good spot. I call it the apex.
That's probably my favorite spot on the farm. I've been up there twice, and there's some really good angles to shoot. Youth season is 2 days long, and you got a deer in the first 40 minutes. Nice job. We'll get it taken out and processed and get us a little bit of a break and be right back in the tree stand.
Good luck.
Thank you. You too.
All right, Leo, this was the hunt I've been waiting for. This evening hunt in this stand right here is really going to be something special. I have this great feeling. We're set up that way because the way the wind is blowing, the deer should show up right there in that little green field. There's a food plot down there, and there's a camera, and it's been covered in deer in the evenings. So that doesn't mean a deer won't show up in one of these other areas. I'll keep an eye out, but I want you to focus on that area, okay?
Yeah.
If the deer comes out there, take your time. You don't have to rush a shot. I don't care if the deer's there 3 or 4 minutes before you shoot. It's probably not going to go anywhere for a while. Hey, this is going to be good. I'm very excited. Are you excited?
Yeah.
This is your time right here. Beautiful day for a deer hunt. Oh, Leo, deer right behind us. Look all the way back in the backfield.
I see him down there.
Oh, it's looking right at us about 160 yards away. I don't think we can get turned around. Oh, deer, right in our opening. Get ready. See that dead tree right there, laying on the ground?
Oh, yeah.
It's right behind it. Get ready. Put your glasses on. Take your safety off. Just keep the crosshairs on it. Wait for it to turn. All right, Leo, whenever you're ready, slowly squeeze the trigger. You got it down. Hey, that's a great shot. That's a great shot. It's right there. Oh my gosh. All that time sitting in the stand all day. Put that back on. Hold on, another one. Hold on. You dropped it right there. Great job, buddy. Hey, you dropped it right there. That's about a 90-yard shot. Straight down. I don't know where you hit it, but I know it was a great shot. Hey, nice job.
Well, Leo, your first deer.
Yeah.
What an awesome day of deer hunting. We got out here this morning. You saw a couple deer, but they was very quick and they got through on us and we couldn't get a shot. This evening, we had that deer behind us, but what happened there?
Well, we saw this deer and it crossed, and our mind left that deer and came to this one.
First day in a deer stand. You got 2 hunts in, a morning and an evening, saw deer both times, and was able to take a big doe. Hey, what do you think about deer hunting?
It's really fun.
Hey, Leo, I hear Chuck and Charles are on the ATV coming to get us right now.
Hey, man. Good job.
We got it
done, man. Attaboy.
We got it done. I tell you what, this is a hunt I will never forget for the rest of my life. No list of my favorite segments of 2022 would be complete without the sound of a beagle chasing a rabbit. So Joseph, you and I met a couple years ago. You actually was raised in Shelby County, right?
Right.
We hunted a piece of property out there and Dave was with us that day. And about 3 or 4 weeks ago, you called me and said, hey, Dave's actually getting ready to get deployed. We'd like to get him a rabbit hunt in beforehand. Do you have any interest in rabbit hunting? Well, I always have interest in rabbit hunting. So you were like, hey, let's try out at my place at Cox's Creek. So that's where we're at today in Nelson County. This is the area you rabbit hunt a couple times a year, right?
Yeah, about once a year is all I really rabbit hunt. But yeah, Dave's about to get deployed, so I wanted to get it in before he leaves, and this will probably be my only hunt of the year.
You enjoy hunting, but this is pretty much what you do, rabbit hunting, right?
I always make time for rabbit hunting once or twice a year, and it's about as far as my hunting goes.
You and I text and email back and forth, you know, hey, getting ready for rabbit season, and we've probably communicated 8-10 times since last year's rabbit hunt, and today was the day to finally put it together. So getting dogs on the ground, and hopefully we get some bunnies.
Sounds good to me.
Hunt here, hunt here, hunt here. Hunt in here. Come on, hunt them up. That bark almost sounded like I stepped on a thorn bark and not a rabbit bark. So Dave, is this your first rabbit hunt of the year?
Yeah, first hunt of the year. Got a newborn at home, so I didn't get to do as much any kind of hunting as normal this year.
Yeah, that definitely takes a little time. We've actually hunted with you guys in the past, and you and I fun hunted this place last year.
Yeah, I think it might have been the last day of rabbit season. I think we got 5 or 6.
Yeah, we had a couple pretty good runs, so I'm excited to get back out here and see this property again, and hopefully the dogs jump at some rabbits. I tell you what, this little slough right here, I know sometimes holds some bunnies. I say we move up through here and see if we can't get something kicked up. What do you think?
Sounds great.
Hunt in here, hunt in here. Hunt in here. Josie, get in there. Get in there, hunt them up. Get in there. Get them out. I'll tell you what, we just hit some of the best area of this farm. We had to deal with some fences and it was mainly thin fence rows. Now it gets really thick where literally every step could hold a rabbit. That's a rabbit.
We got a run going on. The dogs kind of came back to us, and seems like maybe the rabbits hung up right up here in this big pile.
They went way out, 150, 160 yards and turned, and I saw something come through right here and I thought it's gonna run right to me. Well, the dog somehow overran it just a little bit and got on this side of the rabbit. It jumped and they took off, so now we're running it for loop number 2.
Coming at you, Dave. Coming at you.
Oh, he flipped him. Good shot.
Yeah, it stopped right in front of me, but my gun didn't cycle. I had to kick the shell out.
Here, 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 dead, 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 dead. You looked at it and don't want to believe that's the right one. They want to think there's another one. I'll tell you one thing, it ran right by Joseph. I saw you kind of spin and angle in front of me, and I thought that rabbit's running right to me. About that time you rolled it. Yeah. It was a good shot. All right, you want this in your back here?
Yeah.
All right. There you go. Yeah. We worked through this real fast because we literally had a rabbit on a chase and went in a big circle. Well, everything inside that middle, we didn't really hunt. Dogs went back and jumped another one up. I believe Joseph may have got it.
That's pretty exciting, really, because y'all were working on this rabbit over here, and Dave ended up getting him.
Finally got that rabbit down. Well, by that time, you guys had jumped one up. There could be another rabbit or two in here because it's just a big circle. We left this acre or two right here in the middle, and you came back and cleaned it up.
Well, I'm glad we got 2. I was kind of worried there for a minute. If you want to hunt that fence line up there or hunt here, going up that way, make a right turn, come back, I don't know.
Did they ever get in that sinkhole right there?
No.
Well, I say we get them in there for a second. Get in there, hunt them out, get them going, hunt them up. Hunt them up, hunt them up. Oh, quail.
You sure it's a quail?
Oh, it's a woodcock.
I've never seen one. Had a big old long beak.
Snipe got a big long beak like that, don't they?
Yeah, there it goes.
Well, this is the far back side of the property. We've crossed 2 creeks to get here. I can count on probably 2 hands the amount of times I've even been back here, but we'll rabbit hunt and see what happens. It might be great, it might not, but we're about to find out.
That is a beautiful sound, isn't it? You think they lost it, and all of a sudden you hear one bark, and then all 4 open up in a dead straight line, barking and running.
Yeah.
That's a good shot.
I thought I made a mistake there for a minute because I thought he was going to go a different direction. I wouldn't be able to see him, and I thought maybe I should have unloaded all 3 rounds right there, but we got him.
There he goes, coming your way. You see it?
Yeah.
There you go. Nice. Well, I can't tell you guys how much I appreciate it. Thanks again. Hey, thank you for your service.
Thanks.
Get in touch with us next year when you get back in town, and we'll have to do it again.
Sounds good to me.
Ready or not, 2023 is on its way, and I'm making plans to get my family and friends outdoors. Hopefully, you're doing the same. And remember, hunting and fishing on private property is a privilege. Always ask permission and thank the landowner. Until next week, I'm your host, Chad Miles, and I hope to see you in the woods or on the water.